These visuals on your screens are coming in from Patna. High drama on the streets of the capital of the Bihar state. This we're seeing as BJP workers hit the streets in protest against Tejashwi Yadav, the Deputy Chief Minister of the state. Remember, for the last 2 days, we've seen high drama inside the assembly. There were chairs that were flung, MLAs as well. This morning, the BJP hit the streets in protest in Patna in the case against Tejashwi Yadav.
How the lathis are being fired, how the lathis are being charged, how the tear gas shells are shot on these supporters. And it's a huge day today in the history of Bihar politics, where we see a brutal lathi charge by the police officers, security forces on the BJP here. Then also we see the supporters are not running away. They are standing firmly, even though they have been dispersed. Even though they have been dispersed by lathi charge. Shehboob ji. बताइए सर, क्या कहेंगे सर? सर नाम करने दो यार, करने दो। देखिए सीओ है और ये सर क्या है अभी हालात? देखिए पूरी सीधी बोलने को तैयार नहीं। So the SDM has refused to say anything, but this is the murder of democracy today, when the protesters who were marching, another shot of tear shell gas has been fired by the policemen here. They are not ready to let these supporters gather at this point, and they are chasing these supporters brutally. Again, they are being chased. Now, they were moving towards Vidhan Sabha, but now we see how the policemen here, they are outnumbering these protesters, and third tear gas cell has been fired. It's been a black day for the democracy. लाइव ले लिया है क्या? कर लो फटाफट यार, कितना टाइम लगा दिया भाई। शहबूब जी इधर आइए। शहबूब जी।
Dramatic scenes coming to the fore from the streets of Patna there. It was a protest march by the BJP to the Vidhan Sabha. To the Vidhan Bhavan there in Patna. That was stopped. There was massive chaos that ensued. Tear gas shells had to be fired in the air as well to disperse the crowd. Saurabh, my colleague, in the thick of all that action there on the streets of Patna, joining us live now. Saurabh, take us through what exactly is happening. Have the police managed to disperse all the BJP supporters that had gathered there?
This is the black day for the democracy. These protesters were moving from Gandhi Maidan to Vidhan Sabha silently, but yes, Puna was telling that it's a black day for the democracy today. These protesters were moving towards Vidhan Sabha from Gandhi Maidan, and they were stopped midway. But the way they were stopped was very undemocratic. They were resorted to lathi charge, and it was a brutal lathi charge on them. In fact, water cannon was used first, and then the series of tear gas shells have been fired. आप लोगों को लाठी बरसाया जा रहा है।
अरे नीतीश कुमार ने शांतिपूर्ण धरना के देखिए क्या हाल किया है। ये सरकार, ये देखिए
see the bruise on his hand. Such is the kind of
जबरदस्त वो लाठी और डंडा से पिटता है, जैसा लगता है ये सरकार कैसी है। और
क्या हुआ?
अब कस के देखिए ना क्या हुआ।
अरे अस्पताल ले जाइए। हुआ क्या? ये पुलिस was badly hurt by the lathis of the police. In fact, they didn't even spare the legislators. Leader of opposition was badly hurt by the lathis. Also, MLCs, MLAs, they all were the part of the protest. And but we see here that these protesters are not going to surrender. They still are moving towards that direction where the lathi charge was happening. And because these protesters are in huge numbers, they are more than 10,000, 20,000 protesters, you can't count them. But certainly the police officers are using their brutal forces, by the brutal ways they are trying to disperse the crowd is certainly undemocratic. They have resorted to lathi charge, water cannon, tear gas cells have been used on these protesters, and now we again see different jathas of these protesters. Even after the lathi charge and tear gas, they are again moving towards the Dark Bungalow interjection. The Dark Bungalow interjection is the midway where they were not allowed to move ahead of that point, and from there these protesters were chased away by the policemen by the use of lathis, water cannon and tear gas cells. We see the kind of enthusiasm even with the women here. They were also resorting to lathi charge. The kind of enthusiasm energy they have now, after such unity they have, such kind of josh, they are not ready to go back.
बिहार में बाहर है, महिला पर अत्याचार है, यही है नीतीश बाबू का सुशासन कि लोग धरना नहीं कर सकता है। लाठी गोली का ये अब हो गया है सरकार, अब नहीं चलेगा बिहार में। आज हम पर किया, कल शिक्षक पर किया, परसों किसान पर किया, इन लोगों का आदत हो गया है।
This is the main street towards the Dark Bungalow, and it's a narrow street. And again, the police, they are again ready to chase away the protesters. Anytime they start using their lathis and they disperse the crowd, it seems that they were given the orders earlier.
You can see those dramatic visuals coming in from Patna. There's lathi charge or water cannons that were used by the police. This after BJP workers, BJP MLAs, supporters hit the streets in protest against the state government, against the Nitish government over multiple issues. One of the things that echoed in the assembly as well over the last 2 days was the land for jobs scam and Tejashwi Yadav's involvement.